Hi, everyone, men, women, children of all ages. Let me just make a little adjustment here. Tremaine Hayho coming at you live through the power of the internet. I just thought of that myself. Welcome to Movie Day, and today I have a special day for you. So there is a Dimple Records closing. Have you guys ever heard of Dimple Records? If not, they're a record store in the greater Sacramento area. I think they were in Folsom and a bunch of other towns. But they are closing down. They literally have about 7 days left, 6 days left, and you know what that means. It means they have steal of a deals going on. Steal of a deals going on DVDs, music, movies, VHS tapes. And let me tell you guys, I am here to do a little bit of a haul today. I'm going to do a little bit of a haul. Excuse my hat. My hat's it's all right, guys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right. Gonna open up some bubbly, you know what I mean? Bubbly, sparkling water. Yeah, I wish it was the real thing, but guys, let me show you what I got here. Two garbage bags. Oh, dropped one. Two full-ass garbage bags full of DVDs and VHS tapes. I'm going to go through each and every single one of them. I handpicked every single one of them. They were... well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you how much they were because at the end of the video, I want to have a little bit of a giveaway going on. A little bit of a giveaway. A $25 Amazon gift card. If you can tell me within a couple dollars. Actually, no, let's not do that. Whoever can get closest to the score in the comments below, and you each can get 5 guesses. So any more than 5 guesses, it won't count. We'll win a $25 Amazon gift card. So think about, as you're watching, seeing what we're getting, think about how much these movies would cost. Okay? Think about that. Total. Everything total. And then I'll reveal it to you in like a week. I don't know. You guys have like a week to guess it right. A week? That's like a long time. A couple days. Okay, I'm just picking these out willy-nilly. I'm gonna put my little headset on, so I can hear myself, make sure I'm speaking right. Okay. Batter Santa. Also, I'm gonna check to see if the actual DVD is in here, because that is one thing I didn't check. Oh, okay, it is in there. Batter Santa. Now, I had a rule of thumb, basically, at any time, if there was a director's cut version or if there was a unrated version or director's cut version, I got that version over the regular one because I like having both editions. Typically, they have unrated and they have the regular cut on it, so I like to have that option. So, yeah, call me old-fashioned. All right. We also got this movie Black Hawk Down. I've never seen this movie. Okay, so definitely, I heard it's a good one. Ridley Scott, R.I.P. Just kidding. He's not dead. He's alive. His brother is not alive. But anyway, that's for another video. No Man Left Behind. Leave No Man Behind. Black Hawk Down. Winner of 2 Academy Awards in 2001. Figure I'd check it out. Okay, Michael Douglas, Don't Say a Word, like a little bit of a thriller. I wasn't a huge fan of this girl. I feel bad about it because she's not alive anymore. But it's Brittany, what's her name? Brittany Murphy, R.I.P. She was good in 8 Mile. And you know what? R.I.P. I feel bad talking bad. It's true, though. I was never really a big fan of hers. So, excuse the huge action movie crap going on in the background. It's previews for a really good movie, and once all that distracting stuff goes to an end, then there's actually going to be a good movie that's going to be on back there. So yeah, this it's like distracting me. I'm seeing all that crazy action. Okay, there we go. This is a little bit better. All right. Oh my days! One of my favorite like Bond movies. GoldenEye. Come on now. And the game, N64 game. Anyone love that game? Incredible game. I love Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. Fun fact: Pierce Brosnan says that it's time for a woman to be Bond, and I say I'm glad Pierce Brosnan isn't relevant anymore. Just kidding. That's kind of mean. He's still relevant. He'll always will be relevant. But James Bond, there's no point in James Bond being a girl because the whole point is that he's a guy. Maybe do a different character. There's plenty of other spy girls out there. So, anyway. Okay, I'm going to cover this TV because it's distracting. Okay. Collateral Damage, Schwarzenegger. What I really don't like is they put this stupid sticker on here. Then I try to take the sticker off, and it's like, I hate that. I hate the whole sticker thing. Especially because it doesn't unstick very well. And this is like cardboard paper. Look again, sticker again. Heat. Movie Heat. It's, good movie, very long movie. I think it's like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours long. Solid film. Michael Mann, De Niro, Pacino, Kilmer. Solid film. Haven't seen it in a long time, so I thought I'd get it. Okay, Hot Fuzz. Pretty funny movie. I like these guys. These guys are really outrageous and hilarious. Shaun of the Dead was really funny, but I like this whole thing better. So there's that. Oh, The Island. I think this is a really underrated film, guys. Michael Bay does not get enough credit. I honestly think Michael Bay is one of the best directors of our time. I'm not even kidding. I'm really unpopular when it comes to that opinion because not a lot of people share that same opinion as me because they like to give Michael Bay a ton of crap. But you know what? I think he's a solid director. He's so stylized. And this is a really cool... it's actually more relevant today than anything because they're cloning people. They're cloning not people, but yet at least. But they're cloning goats and a bunch of other things. I think they started cloning people. I don't know if they've cloned people yet, or it's not legal. There's that whole moral dilemma. So, moral dilemma, physical dilemma, The Island. Ewan McGregor's really good. Scarlett Johansson. Hello. Okay, Scary Movie 4. See, going in the unrated and uncensored. 2 hours of bloopers, outtakes, deleted scenes, and more. I love all the outtakes and all the deleted scenes. I don't think I ever saw this one. I think I just saw Scary Movie 3, which Scary Movie 3 was super silly. And it's directed by David Zucker. I freaking love Zucker. So he's highly underrated as a... well, it's not really underrated. Who am I going to say? But yeah, well, I actually, let me go back on this. I have friends that are big fan of the Lethal Weapon, not Lethal Weapon. What am I thinking? The freaking parody, Naked Gun series, which is directed by Zucker Brothers, and they're like, oh yeah, then he went on to make Scary Movie 3 and 4. And I'm like, did you see those movies? And they're like, no, I didn't want to see those movies. I'm like, dude, watch them because they're funny and they're just as silly and goofy as Naked Gun. This movie in the background is pretty stellar. I already owned it on VHS. We're going to get some VHS tapes, by the way. Okay, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I mean... pretty silly movie. I love Indiana Jones. Easily the least, easily the worst movie of all of them. There actually isn't really a bad movie out of all of them. I'd give this one like a 2.5 star one. So not a great effort, but there's still some fun parts, still some fun moments. I actually do like Shia LaBeouf as the son, the estranged son in this one, and they do look kind of alike. So I think it works. Yeah, so some of these movies, they don't necessarily have to be crazy award winners, but I like a wide variety of movies, which you guys are going to be seeing. You guys are finding out. Illusionist, fantastic film. Again, why with the sticker? Why would you cover it up over the main character's face? Why don't you put it over here? Just put it right there, okay? Just put it there. Like, this is just... No wonder they're going out of business. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Dimple Records, but... like, look at how much time I'm spending even just... I don't even want to do that. All right. Okay. Goosefraba. Oh, another one. This alone, just because of this, some of these stickers, they can stay on forever. Blockbuster. Okay. This movie, Inception. Love this movie. Christopher Nolan, obviously one of the best directors of our time today. Solid movie. Need I say more? I don't need to say any more. Let me make sure the movie's in there. Oh, yeah, it is. So the movie is in there. That is good to know. It's kind of disconcerting because they just have all these DVDs on the shelves, and there's no real safeguard to them. There's typically, I used to work at a movie store at Hollywood Video, and we had protectors over them, so you couldn't just steal them. You had to we had to take off the plastic protector thingies. We only had a special device that could do that. So they didn't have any of that in Dimple. Sometimes some of them are covered in tape, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of these DVDs are missing, which that would suck, but another classic film, guys. This is a freaking classic film. This is so hilarious. Saw this movie in the theaters. We were laughing our asses off. Like, it looked funny from the trailer, but we had no idea how funny it would be, and it became an instant classic as soon as it came out. Really, like, both these guys, too hilarious. They were born for both these roles. Like, and it's in there. Again, oh, is it unrated? No, it's not the unrated version. I messed up, guys. I messed up. It's okay. The original one's really good. Anyway, there's still a lot of special features. Again, reason why I get these DVDs, they have special features. You don't get these on Netflix anymore. Netflix does not do special features. They don't do behind the scenes. They don't do any of that crap. Which is not crap. Okay, Gone in 60 Seconds, Nicolas Cage, Angelina Jolie. Need I say more? I love Nicolas Cage. Anyone that knows me knows that I freaking love Nicolas Cage movies. No matter what he's in, he's so entertaining to watch. And yeah, not all of his movies are watchable, but most of his movies are highly watchable. This is definitely one of them. It's a fun movie, solid movie. This movie I haven't seen, but it looked like one of those guilty pleasure type movies. Gossip. Some people are dying to hear it, so it sounds like some kind of you hear about everyone's around camp. Oh, like a campus thriller story. I'm in. Any campus thriller movie, I'm so in. Like college, high school, horror movie, I am in. All right, Collateral. Come on, guys. Come on now. Again, covering up Cruise with the sticker. This is just unforgivable. Unforgivable, guys. Again, I'm going to do this whole charade with the sticker. Oh, actually, this one peels off. This one peels off. Oh, see, look at this. Now I can actually see. See, what if you had the sticker right here? You could have just had it right here, guys. Come on now. Come on. There's probably a reason why they put it right there. Excuse me. But it's a bad reason. Excuse me. Gosh bless me. Cheers. This is going to be a long video, but you already know the length of the video because you're watching it right now. Boiler Room. Oh my gosh, which apparently this is loosely based off of the 2014 film Wolf of Wall Street starring Leonardo DiCaprio, which I literally just got done with the book, Wolf of Wall Street. Very funny book, very entertaining. Pretty different from the movie, like they rearranged a lot of stuff, but apparently Boiler Room, this movie, is loosely based off of that story. Stratton Oakmont, a lot of these stockbrokers. I mean, I bet there's a lot of different brokerage firms that are like this, though. But this is highly entertaining. I love this movie. Like, this is a very highly underrated movie. Jamie Kennedy's also in this movie. He's really good. Shout out to Jamie Kennedy. Yeah, pretty cool movie. All right, guys, come on now. Come on now. Borat. Freaking hilarious film. This movie is so damn funny, guys. It is so funny. I saw it because I was a big Ali G fan because I'm half English, guys. I knew about Ali G all before all of you American fools out there. I knew about Ali G and Borat, loved it. I was invited to a special sneak peek screening to the movie, and I saw it before everyone else. It was all the diehard movie fans. This was like a couple weeks before my birthday in 2005, and I was laughing hysterically, laughed my ass off with this film. My buddy Mike Oneo was there too. We had a blast. We had a riot. Okay, again, some guilty pleasure movies. Okay, guilty pleasure. Cruel Intentions 3. Third time's a charm. I don't think I ever saw the second or third one. I saw the first one way back in the day, and I liked it a lot. But Cruel Intentions 3, I mean, hello, there's some fine gals in this film. So you never know. Okay, another one of my all-time favorite movies, Catch Me If You Can. Come on now, guys. Come on now. And not only that, it's a 2-disc thing with bonus features, guys. Bonus features. Okay, another one, Cosmopolis. I actually tried watching this. It's on streaming because it's a Cronenberg film. And Cronenberg is a really interesting director. I've actually yet to really fully get into his movies. I haven't seen Videodrome. I haven't seen any of those other movies. But, yeah, I respect him as a filmmaker. And Pattinson, I actually think he's a good actor. But we'll see. It gets pretty low ratings, I think. But I haven't fully watched it yet, so I'm definitely going to watch it. Oh, Paul Giamatti's in it. Okay. Oh, it's a masterpiece, according to Film Comment. We're not even halfway through the first bag, guys. Okay, Casino. Come on now, guys. Casino Royale. Come on now. Yep, it's in there. Feature film, full screen. I don't know why I get these full screen editions, but does it say 2-disc full screen edition? They lied. It's only one. DVD 2-disc. There's even a sticker that says DVD 2-disc, but there's only one disc in here, and there's only room for one disc, so that's fine. That's okay, guys. No worries. Okay, I never saw this film, but I've always wanted to. Capote. Philip Seymour Hoffman. R.I.P. He was one of the best actors of our time, and he's really pale like me, so, I found a lot of solace in this guy. But the character looked really annoying, so I don't really know what it's about. I think he was a writer or something. But, yeah, I think it'd be a fun movie to watch. All right, Scary Movie 3. Hello. This is one of my favorite movies. Like parody movies. One of my favorite parody movies. Got to be specific about that. So silly. This guy's super funny. Simon Rex, super funny. Anthony Anderson, super funny in this. Charlie Sheen, Denise Richards, the man himself, Leslie Nielsen, Whoopi Goldberg. Just kidding. That's not Whoopi Goldberg. That's Queen Latifah. Eddie, what's his name? This guy, everyone's hilarious in this film. So, love this movie. I just love it. All right. Okay, come on now, guys. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. Need I say more? No. Prepare to be wowed. Widescreen edition. Is there 2 discs in this? Oh, might be a double-sided disc. Oh, you know what? Ha! I'm smart. I'll show you. I'll get back to this because there's another thing that I'm really glad that I did. Oh, look, I can get a digital copy too. That's legit. Oh, don't look at the code. Well, if you look at the code, you get a digital copy. Congratulations. And, Batman Begins. So I got 2 of the 3. I couldn't find The Dark Knight Rises. So, unfortunate about that, but that's okay. I can always get that somewhere else. Batman Begins, 2-disc deluxe edition, and it has both discs. Yes, awesome. Actually, I wasn't a huge fan of this one. I wasn't the biggest fan. I still liked it, but Dark Knight is so much better. So much better. Okay, this is a movie I've always wanted to watch, but I've never watched it. Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow. I actually really like John Travolta as well. I know John Travolta is kind of like Cage in that regard, where he's entertaining to watch, but he's not necessarily in the best movies these days. Slater, Christian Slater, who actually, he's an underrated actor as well. He's in not iRobot, but the Robot series. Help me out in the comments below. I can't think of it, but that's a fun series. By the way, can you guess the movie in the background? Comment below the movie in the background. All right, never watched this movie because I'm not a huge Renee Zellweger fan. I actually really can't stand her. Well, I can't stand to look at her. That sounds terrible. She seems like a nice enough gal, but she, I don't know. It just seems too drama-y. But Russell Crowe, solid actor, solid guy. And isn't this Clint Eastwood? Oh, there's a great Eschaton sticker. Shout out Eschaton. Okay, well. Oh yeah, Brian Grazer and Ron Howard. So it'll be depressing, but I'm sure it'll be a good movie. Joyride. Come on now. It's kind of another guilty pleasure type movie. Fun movie. I love thrillers. Love these like only a couple characters type things. Leila Sobieski, guys, remember her? Too bad she has a sticker over her face because it's a very, very beautiful face. 29-minute alternate ending. Not just a new ending, but a whole new movie. What? Wow. Okay. See, this is why I get these special editions, guys. You get stuff you don't get anywhere else. All right, come on now. Ghost Rider. Hello. Amazing, guys. Amazing film. Ghost Rider. Come on. Eva Mendes. This is extended cut disc 2. This film is highly underrated. I'm sorry if you love Nicolas Cage or hate Nicolas Cage. It's highly underrated. Okay, I'm gonna go this way now. Okay, hello. Bruno. Not as funny as Borat, but still pretty damn funny. A lot of shock value humor in here. Pretty silly, pretty funny. Yeah, movies in there. I like it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Okay, this one. Casino Royale. Not the one you're thinking of. This damn sticker. A spoof to end all spy spoofs. Freaking Woody Harrelson. Not Woody Harrelson. Woody Allen. Sorry, Woody Allen. This broad, who's really hot. Orson Welles. Come on now. Orson Welles is in there. And, of course, the great Peter Sellers. Fun fact, my granddad was an English Bobby policeman, and he actually pulled over Peter Sellers, and he had a bunch of flowers in his car. He was delivering flowers to his wife or some crap. I don't know. And, yeah, he was speeding. So, I haven't seen this, but I imagine it'd be pretty damn funny with all these characters in it. So, pretty damn funny. Okay. I have to make sure to watch this October 1st. Typically, every October 1st, I watch Donnie Darko. I had a huge DVD collection back in the day. It was in a storage locker. I couldn't pay for the storage unit and ended up going to auction. All my DVDs went away. It's a really sad story. Stop crying, guys. Stop crying. It's okay. I'm alive. But, Donnie Darko. Love this film. It'll knock you flat. They did see... Thing is with this one, though, they did come out with like a director's cut that was... It got... I don't know. This one was the rare ones where the theatrical was a little bit better than the director's cut. In my humble opinion. Maybe the director's cut was a bit above my head. I don't know. But I think this is a really solid film. It's a lot of like angsty film students' favorite film. I liked it before it was cool, though. So I liked it when it came out. Okay, come on now. Team America World Police. Freaking hilarious, guys. Who has the best taste in movies? Me. I have the best taste in movies, hands down. The thing is about me, guys, is that not only do I love movies, I love all types of movies. I don't just like one type. People are like, oh, I only watch romantic comedies, or I only watch dramas that depress me and all that. I like all types of movies. Drama is my least favorite. Which is surprisingly why I got that stupid Cinderella Man movie. I'm sorry, it just looks depressing, but it got a bunch of awards or whatever, like all dramas do. But this is the complete opposite of a drama. Team America World Police, so freaking funny, like non-stop laughs. People that don't think this is funny are complete idiots and have no sense of humor. So. All right, come on now, guys. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. This actually, I'm a big fan of this movie. I like this film a lot. I think they did a lot of cool things with it. They had some really cool and interesting chase scenes. They had that girl that was the female Terminator. Him with the coffin with the gun. It's like, come on now. This is a lot of fun. I like this one a lot. After that, Terminator kind of jumped the shark. So, all right. Transformers is actually surprisingly one of my favorite movies. Transformers. I know, I'll get a lot of flack. Again, Michael Bay is a fantastic director. When this movie came out, this movie changed a lot of movies. People don't realize how action movies were changed after this movie came out. Everything was bigger scale. They had actual really good computer animation that still holds up to this day. They did an excellent job making Fox the complete Fox. Yes, this movie is a lot of fun. Second one, not as fun. Third one, actually pretty damn good. Fourth one was okay. Have they done 4 or have they did 5? 5 one was fun too. The last one, is that the night one? That one was watchable. Had some good parts, but with Anthony Hopkins, it got a little bit ridiculous, but there were some really cool scenes in it. What I like about Bay is that he's always constantly trying to top himself. Even if it's the same franchise in Transformers, he tops himself. Only problem is we've seen that before, so that's what happens when you see sequels. Is like, this isn't anything we haven't seen before. So, Ocean's 12, mediocre movie, but I love. It still had some fun parts in it. They're in Europe, I think. I only saw this movie one time. The first one, of course, is a classic. Ocean's 13 is really good too. Did I get it? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not even halfway through this first bag, you guys. Sorry, hold on, you guys. Okay. I feel a lot better. One of my favorite movies of all time. Come on now. Wedding Crashers, Uncorked, Longer, Wilder, Funnier Edition. This movie is so amazing. This is a classic film. Classic film. hot and hilarious. I mean, is this two discs? Just one disc. I mean, come on. Okay, another really funny, silly movie with a lot of the same actors. Well, not a lot of them, but a few of the same actors. Zoolander, come on. Come on now. Guys, how impressed are you guys with my DVD collection? Not even going to complain about this sticker. Just going to... Some people think it's like stupid funny, but this is actually stupid smart funny. You have to be smart to realize that it's really funny. It is stupid, yes, but it's still really funny. Beer Fest, come on now. Come on now. Unrated edition. Beer Fest, these guys, Super Trooper guys. Beer Fest, beer competition. Need I say more? A lot of fun. I just watched this on Amazon Prime. I rented it because a friend of mine from improv class told me, shout out to Anthony from improv class, told me this is one of his favorite movies, or his favorite movie of all time. So I had to watch it. And you know what? This movie is freaking hilarious. This movie is super funny. Charlie Sheen plays the straight man for once. And Chris Tucker is wild like Chris Tucker. This is before Rush Hour, though, and this is still directed by Brett Ratner. So Brett Ratner made this movie before Rush Hour, and this is the thing that set him up for Rush Hour. That's why Rush Hour was a huge hit, in my humble opinion. But this movie is super funny. All right, come on now. Okay, Basketball. Now, Trey Parker and Matt Stone starred in this movie. They actually are not the biggest fans of this movie. If you look at it, they say, well, this isn't our movie. This is someone else's movie. But, I mean, the other person that they're talking about is David Zucker, all right? Like, the king of comedy. The king of silly, over-the-top comedy movies. Still a really funny movie. Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I know they're not completely proud of this film, but they did a good job. They had a fun job going on, and freaking director of Naked Gun, guys. Scary Movie 3, everything. Okay, speaking of silly movies, Austin Powers, Gold member. Silly movie. This is another real good franchise. So over the top. So silly. Love it. Love it. Love it. Alright, Bad Boys 2. Come on now. Bad Boys 2. Hello. This is super fun. These two guys have really great chemistry together. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Really funny. This, again, Michael Bay, you guys. And it's masterfully directed. The third one, Bad Boys for Life, is not directed by Michael Bay. And I'm hoping that it's good. It still looks funny. I just saw the trailer to it. Guys, we're not even done with one baggie yet. Alright. This is a film right here, guys. This is a film. Take this sticker off. There Will Be Blood. Daniel Day-Lewis. Come on now. Winner of Best Actor. Like, incredible acting. This movie's just PTA. Paul Thomas Anderson directed this film. Brilliant film. Amazing film. One of the best. Okay. Another film. I really enjoyed this film. Incredible story. Incredible acting. This guy was between a rock and a hard place, if you know what I mean. James Franco played it really well. Based on a true story. 127 hours. If you guys haven't seen this movie, check it out. It's very brilliant, very inspiring, really cool, really fun movie to watch. not. I guess I wouldn't really say fun. It's fun. I mean, it's fun to watch. It's thrilling to watch, and it's a thrilling movie to watch. So just watch it. 127 hours, and it just might change your life. This movie might change your life. Okay. Ocean's 11. I got it. Okay, good. I'm proud of myself. So I did get 12, and it wouldn't really make sense to get 12 without 11. I used to have 11, and that was in the collection with the storage unit, guys. Thanks for asking and bringing that up again, okay? Oh, okay. But yeah, Ocean's 11. This is a classic film. Amazing film. Okay, this is probably my favorite movie of all time. Office Space. Amazing film. Fun fact, the director of the film, Mike Judge, hates this poster. And I remember as a kid, I saw this at the video rental store, and I'm like, what the hell is this movie about? Like, it doesn't even make sense. I love the tagline, though. Work sucks, right? And all these, like, post-it notes and everything. But I think he was saying how he wasn't in charge of the poster or anything, so it would have been something different. This movie wasn't a big hit. When it came out, it actually tanked. It bombed. It completely bombed. But then it has risen to cult status because people got DVD and videos and started watching it religiously. I've seen this movie so many times. Never gets old. Never is unfunny. It is so funny. The music in it is hilarious. Everything about it. Relatable. Amazing movie. Mike Judge. This is a brilliant film. So we go like thriller to comedy to thriller. 1 hour photo. Robin Williams. Robin Williams in this role, a lot of comedians can play dramatic roles really well. Can play creepy and eerie roles really well. Robin Williams plays this character so well. I remember seeing this at the Crest Theater, downtown Sacramento, and he just put on a brilliant performance. Back in the day, if you guys remember, you had to actually develop your photos. You took a photo, then you had to go somewhere, and you had to wait an hour for your photos to be developed. But then you're like, someone's actually developing. Someone is looking at these photos, and they can see them coming out. So who knows what types of weird photos people have. Oh, that's brilliant. This looks like the design of when you got your photos back in the day. If you guys are like my age and above, you probably remember. If you're not, then you don't. But, okay, another one of my most favorite movies, most favorite comedies, top comedies of all time. Old School. Come on now, guys. Who has the best taste in movies? I do. What's better, Old School or Wedding Crashers? That is a tough question. Leave that in the comments below. And of course, it's unrated and out of control edition. What I like about it is that you get both options. With the unrated, you get extra stuff plus the regular stuff. I like to watch as much of the stuff as possible. Oh boy. We got a little ways to go. Boondock Saints. Willem Dafoe. Come on now. Willem Dafoe is so funny. Oh, this is just coming off. Well, let's just. Well, okay. Well, this cover needs a little bit of work, but Boondock Saints. Really good film. Semi-low budget. But Willem Dafoe is brilliant in this. I love that actor. He's such a good actor. This movie was really brilliant the way they marketed it. They did a really genius marketing program. Cloverfield. The trailers, I remember the trailer went viral, like when that was just becoming a thing. What they also did was they created profiles. I believe they created MySpace profiles back in the day of every character in this film. And not only that, they had each of them interacting with each other and commenting on each other as if they were real people. So that was a really brilliant way of marketing this film. They did a big grassroots marketing, and it was actually a huge success. This movie was a massive success, mainly because of the hype around it and seeing that image of this monster, and like when they have the Statue of Liberty head fall right in front of you, like that was a really cool, clever, really well executed movie. It was a lot of fun. Cool monster movie. I really like the fact that they barely showed the monster, and when they did show the monster, it was cool. It wasn't like they didn't try to show it too much. Oh, I might have gotten the same movie twice. Oops. Well, you can't have too many times. Oh, this is full screen again. 2-disc full screen edition. Oh, okay. I think this one is 2 discs. Maybe the other one was just 1 disc? I don't know. Maybe I could give it as a gift or something. Okay. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I thought this was a brilliant film. Tim Burton's rendition of the movie. I also really like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or Willy Wonka back in the day. That's a brilliant film. Gene Wilder, of course, is a brilliant guy. But this is a really cool rendition of it. And it was different enough and stylistically was really cool. And the chocolate in this movie, you're just watching the chocolate river, and it's just like, wow, I want to take a bath in that chocolate. And then Augustus Gloop falls into it, and that's disgusting. But spoiler alert, I guess. But no, this is a lot of fun. Freddie Highmore, fantastic actor. This guy's such a good, talented actor, and he was really good even when he was a kid. So shout out Freddie Highmore. I will work with you one day. You're a great actor. All right, I just got this straight up bonus material DVD, and this is that Peter Jackson on the front? No, that's Steven Spielberg, guys. Just joshing you, but he does look like Jackson back in the day. And of course, you got Lucas, dude. Spielberg and Lucas together. These guys. It's just bonus material. It doesn't even say which Indiana Jones it is. It's just bonus material. Let's actually look at it. The sound, the light of Indiana Jones, music, original trailers. But, you know, I love the bonus material. As a filmmaker myself, I love seeing how they do it, how they make the movie. Okay, this was a superhero movie that really, I mean, obviously it wasn't the first superhero movie, but I think it relaunched the whole hype of superhero movies back in this day. And they haven't really stopped. Now have they? Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. This one was a lot of fun. Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. I really liked it. It's directed by Sam Raimi of Evil Dead fame. Like, seeing a low-budget horror director to go on to make a high-budget Hollywood blockbuster movie. Pretty cool. Pretty amazing. Pretty groundbreaking. This movie, this is a classic film. Super hilarious. Super funny. Super good. And it's called Super Bad. Again, unrated extended edition. From the guys who brought you 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up. 40, like, those are two okay movies. Those are two, like, you know, they're two funny movies. To me, they're mediocre, but they're still funny. But Super Bad is beyond good. Like, this is a classic film. These characters are so funny. And fantastic film. This movie was a lot of fun. It scared the crap out of me in the theaters. I remember I sat in the very front row at Olympus Point 12 Theater in Roseville, and the lady sitting next to me was pregnant, and she kept asking her husband what's happening in the movie, which was really annoying. But I still really liked the movie. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't perfect, but Signs, Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's really good in this film. I'm a big fan of Mel Gibson. Like him or not, I really like him. Joaquin Phoenix is in here. One of his earlier films before he was really big. Look, there's some kind of a signature on this. Could that be Joaquin Phoenix's handwriting? Look at this. Huh. M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan Ding Dong. I think he's a great director. You know, he's underrated. He came out. You know, he came out guns blazing with Sixth Sense, which was incredible. But you know, he went a little bit downhill with his next movies. But he's back. He's back as of late. Superhero movie. This movie is super underrated. This movie, Leslie Nielsen is still there. Simon Rex is still there. Produced by David Zucker, so not exactly David Zucker. Craig Mazin. Executive producers Bob Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein. Ooh. This is actually a really underrated movie. The guy from Drake and Josh is the main character, and he plays a superhero Dragonfly, and then Shooter McGavin plays the bad guy in it. And dude, it's a lot of fun. This movie is a highly underrated movie. I don't think it was a big hit when it came out because it was behind its time, or it was ahead of its time, because there were superhero movies back in the day, but I feel like if this movie came out today, it would be a huge hit because they just completely make fun of the whole superhero movie tropes, which they're all the damn same, guys. All these superhero movies. Avengers sucks. Anyway, that's a whole nother video which I made. I talked about the Avengers in like an hour and a half long movie video on YouTube. And okay, come on now. Rounders, love this movie. This guy, Edward Norton, great actor. Matt Damon, Mr. Deeds here. What's his name? John Turturro. John Malkovich, who's questionable as a Russian. His accent is pretty questionable in this film, but it's still... this is definitely a classic film. If you like cards, if you like poker, this is the definite must film. Okay, come on now. Quantum of Solace, right? Wasn't as good as Casino Royale, but still, I really like Daniel Craig as James Bond. I think he's like that quiet, brooding type. I'm looking forward to getting more of a charming type, more of a kind of a sly type Bond, more of a what I liked about Pierce Brosnan was he was very charming. He had humor too. He was very dry humor. You don't get as much humor with this. He's really dry, he's serious, he's brooding, but he's still a good Bond, solid Bond. All right, come on now, guys. If you guys like the movie that I put out there before, hold on. The Box, baby. The Box. This movie is highly underrated. Same director as Donnie Darko. A guy goes up to their house saying, giving them an opportunity of a lifetime, saying, I've got this device, which is a button. If you push the button, you will get $1 million. But the only problem is someone you don't know will die. Will you push the button? Will you not push the button? And it's based on a short story called Button Button that was published in Playboy of all places. And they made it into a full feature film. Same director as Donnie Darko. It gets weird. It gets creepy. I like this film a lot. Cameron Diaz really shows off her acting chops in this one, and you really feel for her character. I won't tell you why. And this guy, I forget this guy's name, James Marsden. He's a really good actor. I think he's good. And he plays his roles really well. And this guy's really good too. So check out The Box. Really fun movie. Really good. Really entertaining. Oh, I got a little special edition one. So, I was talking about this movie a little bit earlier in the video. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. It's pretty bloated. It's a big bloated movie. Not gonna lie about that. But it's still entertaining. It's a lot of fun. And Megan Fox looks really hot. So I think it starts off really strong. Like the first hour or so of this movie is really good. After that, like the second hour gets pretty ridiculous. They're going to the pyramids and everything. Not great, but yeah. Still a good movie. Still a fun movie. It would be cool to go to the pyramids one day. One day. Which apparently, if you fly a drone around the pyramids, you'll get thrown in jail. Which is what I hear. I don't know if that's true or not. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm not even kidding you. Not another teen movie. This is so funny. They did parodies so well. The reason why I like this movie a lot was because they did justice to all the 80s and 90s teen movies that were so popular, and you could tell the people that made it really love those movies, but they parody the crap out of all of them, and they do it right, and they don't hold back. I feel like a movie like this wouldn't be made today because it's not exactly politically correct, and it is super funny, and she's super hot. I'm sorry, Foreign Exchange Student is insanely hot. So is the lead. She was really funny too, like Girl Next Door type. Anyway, Joel Gallen. I don't know what else he's done so far, but shout out to Joel. Great job. Good job. Okay, this movie is a classic film. This movie came out in 2005, and I saw a preview for it, and I thought it looked like the dumbest movie ever, and I did not want to see it. And then, lo and behold, my aunt saw the movie, and she said, "Have you seen this movie? By gosh, it is hilarious." My aunt is really funny, and she has a really good sense of humor. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give this movie a shot. I watched it in the theaters. I loved it. I thought it was so freaking funny. The Monday following, this is the weekend. I think she saw it the night it came out, and at some little theater in Marysville. And she told me about it. And I saw it, and then that Monday, I was like, "Hey guys, do you guys see this movie?" And no one knew what the hell I'm talking about. People didn't have a clue what movie I was talking about. And then months later, it comes out on DVD. Now everyone's asking me the question, "Hey, have you seen this movie?" And they're quoting this movie. I'm like, "Guys, you guys are idiots because I was way ahead of you. That movie is Napoleon Dynamite." This movie is so funny, so funny. And I'm so glad I watched it before it got super popular, because once it did get super popular, everyone was quoting it, and it kind of killed it for me. But it doesn't kill it for you when you're watching the movie, because it is so funny, so hilarious, so many quotable lines from this film. His character's hilarious. Plus, fun fact, in high school, I had hair similar to his, and I was kind of like this. I wasn't exactly like this character, but I was pretty dorky. Also back then too, no. So some people called me Napoleon Dynamite. Actually, some chicks at the dance actually really liked it. So hey, got me some play. Won't go into details, but this is brilliant. Side A full screen, side B widescreen. Remember those days, guys? Remember those days? This movie is really good, really creepy. It's a really good thriller, and it makes you think. And I love, kind of like quest treasure hunting type thrillers, but with people that are, like shadow government types, or historians on a quest to find something. Kind of like Indiana Jones, but quite a bit darker. This film, The Ninth Gate, starring Johnny Depp. Oh, Roman Polanski, that's right. He directed it. That's creepy. But this is a really well-made film. And just watch it. If you're looking for something creepy, good for Halloween, watch it. It's good. Okay, this is a film that one of my best friend's favorite films. This is pretty cool. Definitely a trippy movie as well. A Beautiful Mind. Russell Crowe is really good. Again, this is more of a drama, less comedy. It's less funny than I would normally like, but the story is really it's really brilliant. And I think it's based on a true story. So this was a lot of fun. A Beautiful Mind won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Back in the day, back when the Academy Awards actually meant something. Oh, hello. Oh, we only have one left in this one bag. Then we've got this full other bag. Come on now, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Tropic Thunder. Fun fact. Who directed this movie? Do you know? This guy directed this movie. Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is a really talented, really good comedic director. He knows what he's doing. And to direct and act in a movie, it's not hard. It's not easy. I would know because I made the movie The Bachelor Party Part 2 coming out end of this year. So check that movie out. The Bachelor Party Part 2. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, this brings me back. Hollywood Video, previously viewed movie. Wow, it's all come full circle, guys. I used to work at Hollywood Video back in the day. Worked there for almost a year. And it was really cool because you got to have 3 DVDs at a time. And you get the releases before they came out. So if they came out on a Tuesday, I think we got them on a Thursday or Friday. So we would have those few days to watch it before they came out. So that was cool. That brings me back. All right, we're one bag down, and we're almost an hour into the whole video. Now we're getting into more VHS tapes. If you guys know who I am, you know that I have a VHS collection. A little mini one. It's like 50 or 60 VCR tapes, VHS tapes. We're watching that movie on a VHS tape. And I have a VCR. I don't know. It's pretty nostalgic. And I don't know. VHS tapes. There's a lot of movies that are on VHS that aren't on anywhere else. Oh, they also had 10-cent discs. They didn't even have a case. They were 10 cents, guys. So I had to get it. Matrix Reloaded. I already have Matrix Part 1 on VHS. So I got that. Disc 2. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Matrix Reloaded. Pretty cool. Also, special features of The Dark Knight. That is pretty darn cool. 10 cents, guys. 10 cents. All right. VHS. Sister Act. Super funny. Whoopi Goldberg. I'm actually a big fan of Whoopi Goldberg when she's acting. When she's on telling her opinion on The View, that's fine. She's entitled to her opinion. I agree with her sometimes. Sometimes I don't. But I like her as an actress. Okay, some of these we got in a little bit of a jest, and these are 4 examples. I went with my buddy David. Shout out to David. What's up, David? And got some random VHS tapes to watch. Robin Hood and the Viking Treasure. I don't know. Another one, Safety for Kids. I don't know. Another one, Space Camp Adventure. So, Space Camp movie. Hey, what kid doesn't want to go to space camp, right? Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. Definitely not the Disney version. So, an evil magician, Magrabinets, learns that Aladdin, the son of a poor widow in Baghdad, is destined to find the magic lamp. When Aladdin commits the offense of looking into the eyes of the Princess Budur, the Sultan's daughter, the magician, saves his life. In gratitude, Aladdin enters the portal into the mystic city to retrieve the lamp, but is attacked by the wizard when he emerges. The youth accidentally rubs the lamp, freeing the genie to do his bidding. Aladdin commands the genie to bring the princess to him, but their love is obstructed by the Sultan, whose guards arrest Aladdin. Oh, that's quite different than the Disney version. Rescued from the dungeon by the genie, Aladdin is reunited with Badur, and her father at last gives his consent to their marriage. Wow, they just told us the whole movie, what exactly happens. Thank you so much. This colorful Arabian tale of love triumphing over evil, love over evil, is filled with charm and humor. Huh. By Good Times Home Video. Interesting. Yeah, stuff like this from back in the day, you never know. Okay, so this is pretty much all VHS, guys. A Day with Lions and Other Cats. Oh, the VHS tapes were 5 cents, by the way. They were a nickel. Okay, the movie Ransom. I actually never saw this. Could be good. Mel Gibson. Maverick, never saw it. Mel Gibson. Jodie Foster. I'm 50-50 with Jodie Foster. I think she's good in some movies. She's not so good in other movies. Or she annoys me in other movies, I should say. This is a funny scene. My best friend's wedding. Never saw this movie. Thought it'd be an opportunity to see it. American Rap Stars. I don't know. Casper and Friends Volume 2. Okay, now this is getting like into some trash stuff. Sorry, Casper, but I'm realizing how much better my DVDs are than the VHS tapes. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Got this movie Lost in Space. This was a lot of fun, based on the old TV show. I think they did a pretty good job with it. Joey from Friends is in that movie. Field of Dreams, Kevin Costner. Actually, I never saw this movie. One of my friend's favorite movies. I have a lot of respect for Costner now because it's not easy to act and direct, and he does that a lot in his movies. So, shout out, Kevin. KC. Okay, now this movie I've never seen in my entire life. I get so much crap, the fact that I haven't seen it. Forrest Gump. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was a film major. I've made 3 films. And I've never seen this movie. People give me so much crap that I haven't seen this movie. Sorry, I'm not sorry, guys. I never really had the attraction to see it, but I got it. It was a nickel, so maybe I'll watch it one of these days. Maybe I won't. Babes in I can't say it with a straight face. Babes in Toyland. But it's got Keanu Reeves, Mr. Miyagi as Santa Claus. Need I say more? I never saw this whole movie, so now's the time to watch it. Look, Casper. What the hell happened to Casper? You guys are like, all right, I had respect for you, Tremaine, with your awesome DVD collection, but this VHS, no, guys, no. Classic film, E.T. Daniel Hennis's tape. Well, Daniel, your tape ended up at Dimple Records in Sacramento, and I own it now. Now it's Tremaine Hayhoe's tape. How do you feel about that? Huh, Daniel? E.T. classic film. You know what? I don't think I've actually... I think I saw E.T. as a kid, but I don't really remember it. It's a Wonderful Life. Need I say more, guys? Need I say more? The Snowman? I don't know. This is what happens when things are 5 cents. You end up buying garbage. Although maybe the Snowman is really good. But it's like I did not really have to buy that. Okay, this is a fun movie. Mask of Zorro. Hopkins, Bandera, Antonio Banderas, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Amazing film. So much fun. This is her breakout role, Zeta-Jones. She's so hot. One of the best Bat films ever. Best Bat films. Just kidding. Batman Forever. A lot of fun. I mean, you got Carrie as Riddler, Lee Jones as Two-Face. Like, this is a this is a classic film, like it or not. Do we have Schwarzenegger as Freeze, right? They don't have Schwarzenegger in there? Or is he in another one? Which one was Schwarzenegger in? Was he in another one? How come he's not listed in this film? Joel Schumacher. I guess Freeze isn't in this one. What's the one with Freeze and Ivy and all that? Is that Batman? Is that a different one? Guys, help me out. I'm not going to Google it because I want you guys to comment below. Come on now. This is a great film. Harrison Ford, Air Force One. Great film. This is one of those other ones like guilty pleasure type movies. 9 Months. I don't know. Hugh Grant's funny, I guess. No, he's funny. We got Jeff Goldblum in here. This film is highly underrated, in my personal opinion. And speaking, we talked of this guy, R.I.P., earlier. Tony Scott, Days of Thunder, Tom Cruise. I'm not the biggest race guy, but race car guy, but you know, I actually like the whole idea, though. I like the idea behind it. This is essentially Top Gun, but with, instead of planes, it's NASCAR. So, Gene is it Hackman? No, so not Hackman. Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall and Tom Cruise. Duvall is one of the best actors out there. He's amazing. I love Robert Duvall. And Tom Cruise in Days of Thunder. Actually, you know who really has a good role in this, who I'm not the biggest fan of in the world, is that guy. Yeah, exactly. What's his name? John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly's in this movie, and he's really good in this. I'm not the biggest John C. Reilly fan just because he's an idiot, but he doesn't play the idiot in this one. And I think that's why I like him more, because I think he's a lot smarter than he lets on. He just looks like an idiot. I'm sorry. He does. But he plays that idiot too much. He's actually a really smart guy, and he plays a really good character in this film. So shout out to John C. Reilly. Good job in this film. Music by Hans Zimmer, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Jerry Bruckheimer producing. Randy Quaid, Nicole Kidman, Carrie Elves. Come on. That's available on streaming too, by the way. So you should check it out. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. The Fugitive. Absolute brilliant. One of the best, like wrongful, like The Wrong Man movie. Brilliant film. Love this film. Actually, I might watch this after. True Lies. This is a brilliant film. James Cameron directed this one, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, come on now. Gets really ridiculous. One of my favorite scenes, and also one of the most ridiculous scenes in movie history, is when she drops the Uzi, and it's like falling down the stairs, and then it shoots all the bad guys. It's like stuff like that. They don't do stuff like that anymore and take it seriously. This movie, I've never seen this movie. And I got it because, hey, it was a nickel. And, it's an opportunity. I haven't seen this movie, so maybe here's an opportunity for me to watch it. Pretty Woman. Yeah. Pretty Woman. Good movie. I guess. I heard. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll check it out. What else have we got in here? Oh, this is a classic film. Now, this is really a classic film. Had to get Keanu. Speed. This is like ultimate. Keanu Reeves, Speed, Bullock, Hopper. Love this film. Intense ride, action blockbuster. There's characters on there that annoy the crap out of you, but that's how it would be if you were on a freaking bus in LA. Like, yeah, it's a lot of fun, this movie. Okay, this is another movie that I've never seen, but it looked like another one of those guilty pleasure type movies. Kind of a silly type film. Whatever it takes. How long will these guys go to get the girls of their dreams? I love those movies about like guys trying to find like the hot girl, or they bet, they make bets on women, and that sounds terrible, but looks like fun. Oh, you got Aaron Paul in there. Like silly. I love these like late 90s movies. Is this late 90s? What year is this? Yeah, year 2000. So I love like the late 90s, early 2000 movies. Mainly because like I was like the teenager during that time. I was the teenager during that time. Armageddon. I don't want to close my eyes. Amazing songs. Michael Bay, again, dude, guys, he's underrated as a filmmaker. People give him a lot of crap, but he's an excellent filmmaker. And I've met Michael Bay. He's a really nice guy. Bay, produce my next movie. Okay? Cool. Deal. Done. All right. All right. So this is 3 different shows, I guess, starring 2 comedic legends, Abbott and Costello. These guys are so funny. I hate the Three Stooges. Can't stand them. They're the dumbest. I hate them. I don't like it. Slapstick is really so stupid. This is like smart, clever, silly, dumb. There is some slapstick in it, but it's not stupid. It's all smart, and it's all the way they play off each other is so brilliant. Abbott and Costello, these guys are really funny. I don't think I've seen all 3 of these ones, so this is a really good pickup. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. The Wizard of Oz. Look at this. Look at what's going on with the dog. What's going on with the scarecrow? What? And like, what are her skirts like halfway? What is going on up here? Wizard of Oz musical cartoon takes Oz with Dorothy and Toto. The wizard creates dancing dolls and funny-looking animals from eggs, but one of the eggs keeps growing and growing. Wizard of Oz and more. Ooh, All's Fair at the Fair, Simple Simon, Hansel and Gretel. Simon is simple, and Simple Simon. Simon. Oh, there goes my light. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm going to get a replacement light. Okay. Oh, did it not pause? Dang it. Okay, well, I'll just have to edit part of this video. All right, so where were we? The Fugitive, great movie, fantastic film, a lot of fun to watch. Oh wait, no, I was saving this for my pack. You know what's funny is that there was a little small era of buddy cop comedies that I completely missed. And they kind of paved the way for a lot of other comedies like Rush Hour and so forth. Lethal Weapon 2. I haven't seen it. So I bought it for a nickel. We got great moments in basketball. Oh, it's college basketball. Damn. Well, it'll be pretty fun to watch anyway. Oh, I just said great moments in basketball. I thought it was NBA basketball. Well, college basketball. I do love highlight reels. You know, those are fun to watch. What a weird thing to say. I do love highlight reels. I love low light reels too. Alright, I don't know why I got that. Why not, right? I do like highlight reels. And then this one, I actually already had this one. But Mission Impossible on VHS. Can't go wrong. Solid film. Really good. Kind of an underrated film. Well, not really. I think it's gotten its high praises, but set the tone for unlimited sequels, and I mean they're going to be doing as many as they can for a long time. But yeah, they set the tone. Got John Voight in there. He's always good. He's a silly actor. Brian De Palma. He's a really fantastic director. He also directed Scarface. Fun fact there. For those of you that didn't know. There's also a fun movie, Eraser. Schwarzenegger. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like one of the last few like actual action stars. He'll erase your past to protect your future. I mean, come on now. Come on. He's so much fun to watch. So much fun. Well, that's been it, guys. This was the Dimple Records haul, DVD and VHS haul. I'm pretty stoked on how much I got for not a lot of money, so it was really good, really cheap. I got a lot of great stuff, the DVDs especially. There's some really good VHSs that I got there, don't get me wrong, but it's all about these DVDs. Oh, I don't think I talked about this one. Apollo 13. Come on now, come on. Tom Hanks, I like Tom Hanks. That's another Ron Howard film. Bill Paxton, great actor. Ed Harris, Bill Paxton, Kevin Bacon. I mean, this is a fantastic film. I think this won a bunch of awards as well. So, Houston, we have a problem. It's but yeah, really good film. So, yeah, I don't know what else there is to say, you guys. I'm pumped. If you guys are in the greater Sacramento area, go to Dimple Records. They have ridiculous deals. We're talking 10-cent DVDs. We're talking $1 DVDs, $1 Blu-rays. Yeah, and how much do you guys think? Guess in the comments below. How much do you think? All of that. What you guys saw? Those 2 huge garbage bags full of DVDs and VHS. How much did that cost me? Leave that in the comments below. Guess right. And yeah, you'll win a gift card from Amazon. All right. Love you guys. Please subscribe to Movie Day, and you'll make every day a movie day. More movies, reviews, and just talking about movies in general. My name's Tremaine Hayhoe. I'm a filmmaker, producer, actor, editor extraordinaire. And thank you for watching. Leave a like on this video. It's a long video. I really appreciate. Like yourselves, give yourselves a pat on the back, because that was an hour and a half long talking about movies. But guys, no time is wasted when you're watching a movie that you love, talking about a movie, or even watching a movie that you hate with friends. Okay? Movies make the world go round, and movies change the world. My name is Tremaine Ayo. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.